Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Former Finance Minister Malusi Gigaba's wife, Norma, is expected to brief the media outside the Brooklyn police station in Pretoria. This after she was arrested by the Hawks for crimen injuria and malicious damage to property over the weekend and granted a 5,000 bail. She's expected to challenge the legality of her arrest by the Hawks. Let's go there live at the moment.
Yesterday, so they were ready by yesterday. However, due to other commitments, we were only able to come and collect them this morning with an appointment to collect them at 9 o'clock. That is all. Thank you. Pardon?
Can you explain why the device was received in the first place? Was there any reason given?
The reason was that due to the charge of crimen injuria, therefore they wanted to investigate all these 4 devices. That is the reason. The devices were taken on the 22nd of July 2020 before her arrest on Friday afternoon.
Was there any kind of warrant for the acquisition of those items? On what did they produce a warrant to take these next?
We have not seen, if any, because we have not been given copies of the docket, and she was not shown any warrant of search and seizure, and she did not consent to them taking those items.
And so have you sought any guarantees from them that private and personal items, footage, photos, videos or anything on the phone, that has not been tampered with, that her privacy has not been violated?
I will not comment on that question at this stage. Thank you.
Mr. Gigaba, could we just get a comment from you? How are you feeling? And how
she will not be giving any statement or comments at this stage.
And in terms of the lawfulness of the Hawks getting involved, have you made any headway in terms of that?
In terms of the
lawfulness of the Hawks getting involved in this matter?
The captain who's investigating the case is right here. When he comes out, he's better placed to answer that question as to their lawfulness of the involvement of the Hawks. We can't comment on that on their behalf.
So if you could comment on, has the docket been handed back to SABC?
I cannot comment on that. The Hawks and SABC will have to, they're better placed to comment on that.
Finally, Victor, there was insinuations in the weekend media reports that Mrs. Gigaba was a potential suspect in some kind of plot of assassination against her husband. I mean, what is her reaction to those kind of suggestions?
We've seen the reports that such allegations are dating back to June 2020. However, the charges for which she was arrested are dating to July 2020. So logically, you would have had her arrested for that particular conspiracy to commit murder, as opposed to the malicious damage to property, especially on a warrant of arrest.
So in your mind, this is just a post facto fabrication?
That will be speculation. I will not assist you with that.
But from her point of view, is on the direct allegation that she was somehow plotting against her husband, she's not.
The problem is that those allegations has not been formally brought to our attention or her attention. So it's difficult to even know what they are about, except what we've seen in the media.
Yeah.
So Victor, obviously the allegations against Mrs. Gigaba will have to be proven in the court of law. But is there a feeling on your side that there has been a push because her husband is obviously politically connected, and that is why something like this has turned into an arrest where it could have just been a warning to appear in court?
That question will better be ventilated in the upcoming court proceedings that we intend to institute. I will not comment at this stage because it will jeopardize such a process.
Has Mrs. Gigaba returned home?
I will not comment on that, but the court has authorized that she can return home.
What steps will you be taking after the whole weekend incident where she was arrested and the hospital? How are you taking the matter forward?
There will be a court process that will ensue, which will be in an open court. At this stage, we will not comment on those issues because they're going to jeopardize such a process. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
That was the wife of former Finance Minister Norma Gigaba, actually coming here to the Brooklyn police station to fetch some of the devices which had been apprehended by investigators in a Crimen Injuria case. So she came today just to collect those items, and there are certain speculations that apparently she was suspect to a plot to allegedly assassinate or to kill the minister. She says those claims have not been formally laid to her doorstep, and she could not actually respond to them. And also she says that there is a court process that will get underway to sort of question the legality of the Hawks actually coming to apprehend her. That's the little bit that we got from this site here at the Brooklyn police station, and we'll try to get some more information. If maybe the police will speak to us, which is highly unlikely as the matter is still sub judice, we'll try to find out as to why the Hawks were the ones that were there to actually arrest Mrs. Gigaba on Friday last week, and she was released over the weekend on a 5,000 rand bail. With that, it's back to studio. Desiree.
Ofentse Setimo there with that story that's being eagerly watched by most people in South Africa. Now,